So I decided to do my project on the water cycle. So here's a quick rundown on what the water cycle is and how it works. Obviously it's a cycle, so you can start wherever you want. I'm going to start with precipitation. Precipitation is any form of water that falls from the clouds down to the earth, such like rain, hail, or snow. Some of this precipitation seeps into the ground and some drops into bodies of water and some forms temporary pools such as puddles. All of this precipitation eventually leads to the ocean and is then evaporated by the sun. Another form of evaporation is transpiration. Transpiration occurs on land with plants and is evaporation between plant leaves in the atmosphere. The cycle is complete when the water vapor in the atmosphere cools and condenses and forms clouds, which then again returns the water to the surface of the earth in the form of precipitation. Okay, so also did you know that the water cycle also purifies the water that goes through this process? Here's a quick little experiment to demonstrate that. The water in the pot represents the ocean and the fire represents the sun. When the water is heated by the sun, it turns into water vapor and is released into the atmosphere. When the water vapor cools, it turns into clean water and rains. So let's start by adding salt and food coloring to dirty up the water. So, as you can see, it's nice and dirty in there. So, let's stick this lid on, which is going to represent our clouds. Let's cool it down so that it condenses. Let's give it a little bit, and then I think it's probably good, so I'm going to take this ice off. I'm just going to leave it on there. And then I'm going to pour all that clean water that should have condensed in there. And it's clean, but it's kind of hot. That's okay. So that's the water cycle.